There are moments in celebrity culture when something tiny suddenly feels massive, like everyone is watching. Everyone is talking, and no one can quite look away. That's exactly what happened when Can Yaman casually dropped a new photo online and, just like that, the internet lost its mind. Now, before we dive deeper, if you're into this kind of behind-the-scenes celebrity drama, the unexpected transformations, the real reactions people don't filter, make sure you hit subscribe and show some hype for the channel, because trust me, stories like this, they only get wilder. So here's the deal. No big announcement, no dramatic countdown, just a simple post. But something was different, noticeably different. The beard, yes, that beard was gone, completely gone. And suddenly, what should have been just another update turned into a full-on social media event. Because let's be real for a second, that beard wasn't just part of his look. It had become the look. It was iconic in its own way. Fans didn't just recognize it, they connected with it. It symbolized a certain charm, a certain energy, a whole aesthetic that people had come to expect every time they saw him. And then, in one single post, gone, you could almost hear the collective gasp echo across Instagram and Twitter. Comments started flooding in within seconds. Not minutes, seconds. And they weren't quiet about it either. Why would you shave it? Bring it back immediately. You don't look the same. It wasn't just feedback, it was emotional. Almost like a shared memory had been suddenly rewritten. And honestly, if you're watching this thinking, wait, it's just a beard, right? You're not wrong, but in celebrity culture, nothing is ever just anything. Every detail becomes part of a bigger story. Every change becomes a headline. Now here's where things get even more interesting. Instead of ignoring the reactions or playing it safe, Yaman did something that completely flipped the narrative. He acknowledged it, but in his own way, with humor, with attitude. With that signature confidence that basically says, yeah, I see you, but I'm still doing me. And you've got to respect that. Because if there's one thing this whole situation reveals, it's how quickly fans can build expectations and how shocking it feels when those expectations are broken. People don't just follow celebrities anymore. They invest in them, in their image, their style, their identity. So when that identity shifts even slightly, it creates this weird tension between admiration and resistance. But here's the truth no one likes to admit: change is part of the game. For actors especially, appearance isn't just personal, it's professional. New roles, new phases, new opportunities. They all demand transformation, and sometimes that means letting go of the very thing people loved the most. Still, the reactions kept coming. Some fans genuinely missed the old look. Others started warming up to the new one. And then there were those who didn't care at all. They were just here for the chaos. And honestly, that chaos is kind of the best part, because it shows something deeper. It shows how powerful image really is. How a single visual change can spark debates, emotions, even a little bit of drama across millions of people. And if you're enjoying this kind of breakdown, real reactions, real conversations, no boring filters, don't forget to like the video and drop a comment. I want to know what you think, beard or no beard. Be honest. What makes this whole story even more fascinating is that Yaman doesn't seem affected in the way people might expect. If anything, he looks like he's enjoying the moment, playing with expectations, letting people talk. And maybe that's the real strategy here, because in a world where attention is everything, staying predictable is the fastest way to disappear. But doing something unexpected, that keeps you right at the center of the conversation. And that's exactly where he is right now. Some fans are still hoping for the Beard's comeback, almost like waiting for a sequel to their favorite movie. Others have already moved on, embracing the new version. But one thing is certain, people are watching more closely than ever. And at the end of the day, that's what matters. Because whether he's rocking a full beard or a clean-cut look, Can Yaman hasn't lost the spotlight for even a second. If anything, this moment proved that his presence goes far beyond a single style choice. It's about unpredictability. It's about confidence. It's about knowing exactly how to keep people talking without saying too much. So yeah, maybe it was just a beard, or maybe it was a perfectly timed reminder that in the world of fame, even the smallest change can create the biggest noise. And if you want more stories like this, raw, engaging, and just a little bit addictive, you already know what to do. Subscribe, hype it up, and stick around.